Hi, good morning. I am here today just to give a little chat about something that has come up a lot lately in terms of the Assisted Decision Making Act that has come into play. And although people may not feel that it applies to them because you may have your full capacity and ability to share your wishes, that can change. And unfortunately, due to degenerative diseases, accidents, things like that, we all are susceptible to not being able to make decisions for ourselves. So the Irish Hospice Foundation have actually brought out a really good pack. So this was brought out and it's available on their website for €5 for a pack the same as this, and it's also there for free download. This is really important, and I'm going to just give a quick snippet of what it's about. So the first part of it is this part, which is not a legally binding document. That is important. I suppose this is where you will write your personal wishes and your care plan. So with this, what it means is that you have a choice to tell people a little bit about yourself and what's important to you in terms of your care, if you were not able to give that information. There's a lovely piece here about your personal information, your GP, specialists, if you've health insurance policies, places of care. So this is where you would see yourself, where you would prefer to be, if you would prefer to be moved to a hospital, if it was to lengthen your life and if you were going to be comfortable, or would you rather be somewhere as stated above, whether it would be a nursing home, at home, in a hospice or hospital. You can give details in relation to that and why. So your personal wishes here are in relation to things like that. What is going to keep you comfortable if you're not able to actually talk about it? What your spiritual wishes are, things that you don't want, that you don't like, which I think are really important, because these are things that can be distressing when you're in a situation where you're not actually able to talk and tell people, but they're still within you. They're still your wishes. They're still what you like and what you don't necessarily like. There are some legal arrangements and whether or not you've actually got an enduring power of attorney, and where the information is in relation to that. There's pieces around your financial records and whether you've made a will, where is it stored. Really helpful information, especially for anybody who may be caring for you. There's a life assurance piece, whether you've a state pension, if there's a mortgage, list of documentation, birth certs, insurance, wills, etc. There's a piece on, which is very modern, I have to say, on your digital legacy, whether or not you would like your accounts, like your email addresses, Instagrams, whether you would like to have them deleted or would you like to have them memorialized, and what would you like to happen in your social media. Obviously it's going to discuss what your wishes are following your death, and in Ireland we are notorious for just avoiding even discussing about death. But how will we know, and how will other people know what we want unless we tell them? It is a difficult conversation. It's something we don't like to think about, but by doing this on one occasion, to talk to your family and let them know what you want and what arrangements you may already have in place, whether you want to be buried, cremated, something else. This is about you. This is what you want. It will also help your family in time where you may not be alive and they may not know what you wanted. It's very awkward. It's very hard. So you're actually doing people a favour. There's details then at the back, and that is the care plan piece. So it's about you. It's about your wishes and your wants. As I said, it's not a legally binding document, but it does express your view and what you would like. This here is the Advanced Healthcare Directive. This is a legally binding document if it is filled out correctly and it's signed and witnessed by other people. So this actually talks about what treatments you may refuse. So if you do not want CPR, you actually can sign this. So it's basically like a DNR, that you would hear in other places, but it would be about that if you refuse CPR, that it may lead to your death, and that you're aware of that, and that you're making these decisions before you are in those situations where people don't know what you want and would like to know. It is really, really positive. It's really nicely written down. It actually helps you decide. Read it. There's plenty reading. What you want, what you feel you need. If you want to appoint a designated healthcare representative to help you make those decisions, and that it's witnessed and it's signed and it's legally binding. So you can see here, this is what's in it. So it's the about me, your healthcare treatments that you refuse, healthcare treatment requests, your designated healthcare representatives, and your signatures. And this is a legally binding document, and this is made in your interest while you are well. And I think this is really, really important, and I think a lot of people need to be able to do it while you're able to sign your signature, because that's what it comes down to. Within it as well, there's a little medical summary form which has your information, your current information. So it has your first name, and it's just a quick look at where you would like to be cared for. So home, hospital, hospice, nursing home, family, friends. It tells you, it's just a quick look of, yes, I filled out these forms, and that you have given, have done your advanced healthcare directive, and who the healthcare person is that you've chosen. And that's just a quick snapshot sheet. So I really want to just bring that to people's attention, because I feel that it's really, really important. I plan on filling out my own. I haven't done it yet because I've been too busy handing them out to people and making people really uncomfortable talking about death. But I feel that it is inevitable. As I say, the only two guarantees in life are death and taxes. And this one we can have a little bit more control of, even than our taxes. So I wanted to bring you that. It's available on the Hospice Society website. You can buy it for €5, which I would recommend, because it feels really nice, and it's tactile and it's lovely. Or you can download it for free. And I really think it's important. I just wanted to get word out there, because you don't know. We don't know what could happen. And I would rather have something like that in place so that people know what my wishes are right now, than have them trying to figure that out in the event of an accident or brain injury or neurodegenerative diseases. So I just wanted to bring that to your attention, and hopefully you might get something from it. Thank you.